Look who's here. It's Ian Waite.
Just slipped in the back entrance.
Slipped in the back entrance.
Yes.
Welcoming as the winter nights draw in. It's lovely to have you here. Now, 4 weeks into the competition, Ian,
Yes.
it's very important. Are the celebrities and our professionals stepping it up a gear?
Well,
the
I
weekend?
watched on Saturday night with my dog once again, and I had a great time. I thought that all the couples had stepped it up a gear, and to be honest, yeah, it's looking very good.
Standards looking
good.
good.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
pleased so far. We're going to talk about the Latin first this week. We're going to talk about Susanna and Kevin from Grimsby. They're doing a samba. I think when England won last night, the whole nation went into a giant samba. So exciting. Is she got good, double bounce action? Is she embracing the spirit?
Great dance last week, 2 9s. This is a really good dance, but there's lots of content in here, so basically lots of things can go wrong.
Ooh.
What I've done is I've stopped it here because what I wanted to show you was the leg. Going into this promenade run, she needs to stretch the leg out at the back and bend the knee at the front. Now, if I can just demonstrate, a little bit like Kevin there. So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And back leg out.
I'm stretching that back leg as much as possible.
How long do we have to
and
stay
bending
here?
into the front knee. So get your weight off the back toe, all right?
Thank you. Can you help me off again?
Just like that.
I think I might be stuck. Thank you very much. Julian and Jeanette.
I know,
sorry about that. Julian and Jeanette, 2 weeks in the bottom two.
Yes.
Give him a break.
Bless
He's trying so hard.
He really needs to get out of that bottom two. He needs to, you know, he's working so hard. I really would love it if he didn't make the bottom two this week.
Couldn't it be more lucky for him the salsa this week?
The trouble is, though, it's a difficult dance. It's one of the most difficult dances, salsa. And I think that could expose some problems. Now, the thing is that I'd like him to work on is around the middle.
Okay.
He needs to loosen up that middle. Remember, salsa's all about rhythm.
Rhythm,
so
hips,
he needs to create that rhythm to get a good salsa.
I think he can do that. Jeanette will work hard on him. Patrick and Anya are doing the cha-cha-cha. You've always said you like Patrick's Latin. How does this look?
Yeah, I do. Although the beginning of this routine, he's very static. But once he gets into his cha-cha-cha, as you can see, he's quite a good little mover. He's moving from foot to foot very fast. The only critique I can really say at the moment with his cha-cha-cha is this, and we never really want to see this, Zoe.
Okay,
we never really want to see... No, not spats.
Not spats, right,
we never really want to see flat feet.
Oh, OK. Where should they be?
And well, he needs to... Obviously, you put your heels down and you've got to use your feet on every step so that he's constantly using them, but they're very flat everywhere in cha-cha-cha. OK, lift them up, Patrick. Deborah and Robin, fabulous quick step from Deborah. Close the show on Saturday, so good. A jive, how are her kicks and flicks and tricks? Well, not that great. I'm just going to... to be honest, Deborah, to me, she has a certain amount of natural ability and musical... She's quite musical, but what she doesn't do in this jive is she's not using the balls of her feet, and she's not got that a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2. The accent in the music.
I like it.
A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, which keeps it light and bouncy.
Don't ever stop doing that. I love it. Ben and Christina, an excellent rumba from Big Ben at the weekend. So good. Hang on, it's Fiona and Anton. Can we go back to Fiona and Anton? Fiona and Anton and their rumba. She's being a very obedient student.
I don't know what she's talking about. She says that she's not elegant. I think she's very elegant and she has a good sense of posture. So she just has to believe in herself. What I will say, Fiona, is that you just need to move your weight onto the foot a little bit quicker and stretch the back toe, and then you'll have a lovely, strong rumba action.
Have we got that, Fullerton?
All right.
Yeah, she's gone. She's in the loo. Ben and Christina. Now, as I was saying, excellent rumba from Big Ben at the weekend. How's his saucy salsa?
Well, he's had a lot of hard dances, hasn't he, in the last week? And last week, he had a rumba, and didn't they do well? They did absolutely brilliantly.
Good boy.
But I've stopped it here because that's where Ben is at his best.
Wow.
When he's supporting Christina because he's a big guy, he's a big unit to move around the ballroom, and he needs to look light across the ballroom, and that is the difficulty for Christina. She's got to make sure that he can do that. But what I will say again, a little bit like Julian, he needs to make sure that he's got lots of body rhythm. And that he's not too static in the body.
OK. Yeah? Whatever you do, do not try that move at home. OK, unless you are Christina. Mark and Iveta, and for them, a cha-cha-cha this week. How's he looking?
Well, not too bad. Do you know what Mark's great at?
Yeah.
He's great at all these gesticulations, and the acting side of it comes out in him, and it's fantastic. What I'd like him to do is concentrate a little bit more on the cha-cha-cha steps and make sure Yes, make sure that he works on those cha-cha moves and in the legs and feet.
Keep dancing it through.
Yeah.
Just looking at a veteran, A, an amazing outfit, and B, with the leg. I bet you can't do that, Ian Waite.
I bet I can.
Oh, come on then.
Okay, ready?
Look at that.
Oh, God.
Go on. Great. Oh! Ian Waite, back with the ballroom a little bit later on. I've pulled something now. Out of my way. So a great night on Saturday for Craig, at least, who got a smacker on the lips from a certain rugby hunk. Here's a reminder of Ben and Christina's rumba. You want to see me do that?
I'm not.
Go.
Louis Spence, you know.